8. He told me that someday I would write his biography.
So you got to write the stories of Swami's life, just like Sage Vedavyasa got to write the stories of Krishna's life?
Yes, and the stories of Swami's life filled my own life with happiness, just like Krishna's stories did for Sage Vedavyasa. There is no doubt about it. The Bhagavatam is the ticket to true happiness. May I be your guide to the Sai Bhagavatam?
Yes, please.
Very well then, let's get started. Come, we're going on a little trip.
A little trip? Where are we going?
Why, we're to Bentley, of course.
स्वर्ग से भी सुंदर वो धरती चलो स्वर्ग से भी सुंदर वो धरती चलो स्वर्ग से भी सुंदर वो धरती चलो चलो बढ़ती चलो गुड्ड बढ़ती चलो चलो बढ़ती चलो गुड्ड बढ़ती चलो चलो बढ़ती चलो चलो बढ़ती चलो सारे की बढ़ती चलो सत्य सारे की बढ़ती चलो सारे राम 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 सारे जिस धरा पे मेरे साईं का नाम है जिस धरा पे मेरे साईं का नाम है सारे जग से पावन है अभिराम है सारे जग से पावन है अभिराम जिस धरा नाम है सारे पावन है अभिराम है शादी बसे जहाँ हर पल वहाँ चलो शादी बसे जहाँ हर पल वहाँ चलो चलो बढ़ती चलो गुड्ड बढ़ती चलो चलो बढ़ती चलो चलो गुड्ड बढ़ती चलो सारे की बढ़ती चलो सारे की बढ़ती चलो
I knew it. People are talking. Hateful rumors are flying. Ever since my brother Satya declared that he is Sai Baba,
things have gone from bad to worse. Now, the newspapers are calling him a fraud and a fake. I must write to my brother and warn him about the ways of the world. He is too young and innocent to understand that he is inviting trouble. I will post this letter immediately.
Professor Kasturi, I know who that is. It's Swami's elder brother, Seshmaraju Garu. Teacher Leela taught us about him in our SSSC class. Seshmaraju Garu didn't believe that Swami was divine. He just wanted his little brother to become a government clerk.
Yes, that's right. Like so many of us, he suffered from a serious case of doubt.
Teacher Leela is telling us the stories of Swami's life, but we haven't gotten to the part about this letter yet. Speaking of which, what year is it anyways?
The year is 1947.
Sage is appearing in my room, Professor Kasturi bringing me the Puttaparthi, time traveling back to the year 1947? I don't know what's going on, but I have a feeling this is exactly where I need to be right now. Thank you, Swami.
The Upadesha phase of Swami's life seems to have begun here when he replied to this very letter from his brother.
To all those devoted to me, my dear one, I received all the communication that you have sent. I found in it the surging flood of your devotion and affection, with the undercurrents of doubt and anxiety.
It sounds like Swami is writing to all of us, even though he is replying to his brother's letter.
Yes, indeed. This letter is for all of us.
I have a task to foster all mankind and fill people's lives with Ananda. I have a vow to lead all who stray away from the straight path into goodness again and save them. I am attached to a work that I love, to remove the suffering of the poor and grant them what they lack. I have a reason to be proud, for I rescue all who worship and adore me. I have a definition of devotion. I expect that those devoted to me treat joy and grief, gain and loss with equal fortitude. This means that I will never give up on those who attach themselves to me.
Only an avatar write a letter like this.
In those days, villagers from Puttaparthi could barely even write a basic letter. Swami's letter was poetic and prophetic. It was the writing of an avatar announcing himself. Come, dear one. It is time for you to see these words in action.
Hari
Hey, look! That bus has a quote from Swami. I am ever on the move to fulfill the mission for which I have come.
Ever on the move is exactly right. During this phase of Swami's life, he traveled all over India in order to foster all mankind by reviving and fostering the Vedas. He inaugurated Vedic schools and supported Vedic scholars so they could teach the wisdom of the Vedas in their communities. He declared, "My main task is the re-establishment of Vedanta and the Vedantic way of life in India and the world."
I wonder where this bus is going.
This bus brought Swami and a group of his devotees, including me, to Badrinath, the ancient temple of Lord Narayana. The paved road ends here, so we had to walk the remaining 18 miles. Let's watch Swami on the trek.
Murthy, give me that flat stone over there.
Here you go, Baba. What do you need it for?
You all are tired from the long trek. This is no longer a stone. It is sugarcane, ready to energize you.
Thank you, Swami. Swami, all of us are a bit on the older side, a bit on the weaker side. But by your grace, we have been able to make this journey of 18 miles. Yes, you have cared for us at every step of this journey. Sugar candy and vibhuti materialized from your hand has given us energy. You even held your hand to the cloud and made the rain wait until our journey is complete.
For centuries, people have gone to the temples and prayed to the idol for darshan of the Lord in all his glory. You all have the good luck of going with the Lord himself to see the idol in the temple.
Yes, Swami. What a blessing we have been given!
In the temple of Badrinath, you will see the idol of Lord Narayana or Vishnu. But under the idol of Vishnu is a Shiva Lingam.
A Shiva Lingam in a Vishnu temple?
Yes, God is one. Vishnu and Shiva are two aspects of the same God. 1200 years ago, Adi Shankaracharya received 5 lingams from Lord Shiva at Mount Kailash. He placed one each at Badrinath, Puri, Sringeri, Dwarka, and Chidambar. When we reach the temple, I will recharge the Badrinath lingam.
What do you mean? Recharge the lingam, Baba?
The lingam was once filled with God's divine energy. That energy gives peace, joy, and health to all who come to the temple. But for a long time now, people have been misbehaving. They worship God as if He exists only in the temple and nowhere else. That is wrong. God is everywhere. To limit Him is to deny His glory. Because of this, the lingam's energy has become weak. I will recharge that energy.
A stranger is approaching us.
No, none are strangers to me. This pilgrim has never seen me or heard of me in this form, but his soul has recognized me today.
Oh Lord, please let me join this group. How blessed I would be to trip to Badrinath with the Lord Himself.
My child, you have had your darshan here. I was waiting here in this spot for you so that I could give you darshan. What more do you hope to get there at the temple when you come with me? Go, be happy. Take this prasad with you.
Swami, you came all the way here and waited for that pilgrim so you can give him darshan? Why did you not just call him to Puttaparthi for your darshan?
Yes, you think that the ants should come to the sugar rather than the sugar going to the ants. But think about this. How can the poor, the sick, the elderly, the disabled, for whom I have come, travel to Prashanti Nilay? I must go near them and speak to them, so that they make their own homes and hearts the Nilayam of Prashanti.
What happened when they reached the temple? The recharge of the lingam was more beautiful than we ever could have imagined. Watch and see.
1961, Baba was at Badrinath. During morning abhishek at the shrine, Baba materialized a beautiful four-armed Narayan idol with Shankar, Chakra, Gada and Padma. And then he created a golden lotus at the second one. All the bhaktas wondered why the lotus appeared. But before their wonder could find expression, Baba raised his hand again. This time there was a lingam. He placed the lingam in the center of the lotus.
Swami showed each one of us the lingam close up, and we could see the shape of an eye inside. He said this was the Netra lingam, installed by Adi Shankaracharya. Then Swami waved his hand and materialized 108 golden Nilvatis, magnificent tumi flowers, and Gangotri water. He used these to perform puja of the lingam himself. And then the lingam disappeared, just as it had appeared. Swami said the recharging was complete.
Premaswara. Today, I am here for Shanti. All are waiting to hear from me. Those of you who could not join need not feel sorry. All these days, you were thinking of Swami and Swami alone, so your sadhana was greater. Truly, all pilgrimages and holy places, all kshetras and yatras are in yourself. You are ever on a pilgrimage, though you may not have taken a step towards Badri or Kashi. Your heart is my mandir. Journey towards me through your sadhana so that you can experience the Lord within your own heart.
I am so happy to be here in Prashanti Nilayam. What a blessing to have Swami's darshan and to hear his discourses.
Uncle, Swami has called you for interview. Please come.
What? My prayers are answered. Thank you, Lord.
Bangaru, you have been doing your sadhana every day.
Yes, Swami. I am chanting your Ashtotram every day. Your 108 names bring me so much peace and joy.
And on Thursdays, you are chanting 1008 names.
Yes, Swami.
Bangaru, after your chanting, you offer Sashtanga Namaskar. You hold your hands in front of you as if you are clasping my feet with your hands.
Yes, Swami. I do this every day.
Every day, your eyes fill with tears as you imagine the joy of holding onto my feet.
Yes, Swami. You know everything.
Bangaru, look at my feet as I stand before you. Take note of the width of space I require to place both feet comfortably on the ground. When you take Namaskar at home, your palms do not open wide enough. I have to keep my feet cramped between them every time you take Namaskar. Please keep your hands a bit wider.
What a beautiful story. All those days that this devotee was chanting Swami's Ashtotram and imagining that he was taking Pada Namaskar, Swami was really there, trying to fit his feet between the man's palms.
He is indeed always there when devotees do their sadhana with dedication and devotion, and he always rewards our efforts, although the rewards might not come on the schedule that we expect them to.
I can tell you all about that.
Swami Amritananda, Sai down.
Sairam, Kasturi. Sairam, child. How blessed you are to know of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba at this young age. I spent my life studying the Vedas, Upanishads, and other scriptures. I took sannyas and studied at the Sringeri Mutt. I spent many years with Ramana Maharshi at Tiruvannamalai. I studied yoga and spoke with the great religious leaders of this land. But it was only when I came to Puttaparthi at age 85 that I found the Ananda I had been seeking all those years.
Wow, I sure seem to be meeting a lot of highly accomplished people lately.
Accomplished? You know, when I was a boy, I felt very unaccomplished.
Really? Why?
Well, at age 7, I decided to do an elaborate Ganapati Homam. Even at a very young age, I had a lot of faith in the Vedas. The Homam was supposed to result in the darshan of Lord Ganesha. But
It didn't happen.
for the answer to that question, you need to come with me. Let me show you what happened to me 78 years later when I arrived at Puttaparthi for the first time.
Amritam.
What? Only Ramana Maharshi, with whom I spent 17 years, used to call me Amritam. And that too, in exactly the same voice and loving tone.
Amritam, when you were 7 years old, you performed a Ganapati Homam for 41 days.
Yes, but how did you know? You were only 30 years old, Baba. This happened 78 years ago.
You offered coconuts and repeated a mantra 1,000 times a day for 41 days. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Gam. It's not an easy mantra for a 7-year-old.
No, Baba.
And that Homa that should come to me now. Today, after 78 years, you will get the reward stated in the Shastras. Amrita, look at me.
Swami's second declaration in the letter was, I have a vow to lead all who stray away from the straight path into goodness again and save them.
To understand this vow, let's watch two events. The first happened in Puttaparthi at Guru Purnima in 1963. You'll see me when I was a bit younger. Kasturi, make an announcement that I will not be granting interviews for the next week.
Yes, Swami.
I wonder why Swami wants me to make this announcement. There is nothing out of the ordinary today, and there are no events or trips planned for the next week. Swami! Swami has fallen! Raja Reddy, come and help me carry him to his room.
It appears that Baba's in a coma. His jaws look tight and his pulse rate is very high.
Is there anything you can do, doctor?
At Sri Sathya Sai Hospital, I rely more upon Swami's vibhuti than the medications I prescribe. Now that Baba's the one with the illness, I can only pray to him to cure himself.
Swami has decided that he will grant darshan to all on Guru Purnima.
Oh, I am so worried about our beloved Swami. All these days, we have been praying and praying for Swami to be well. Look, Kasturi Garu and Raja Reddy Garu and the doctors are bringing Swami down from his room. Oh, Swami's left leg is dragging behind him. His left arm is limp on the pillow they have placed on his lap. His left side seems to be paralyzed. Oh, we've been longing for Swami's darshan all week. Out of his mercy, he has granted our wish, even while bearing so much pain.
We are always praying for Swami to cure us of our illnesses and hardships. Now our hearts yearn for nothing more than for him to be cured. Vinipestunda? Vinipestunda? Can you hear me? Baba says, do not grieve. This is not my ailment. This is an ailment I have taken over. I can never fall ill. No, never. Do not feel dispirited. If you lose heart, it will pain me.
Swami has asked for water. He has taken a sip and then put his right hand into the cup. He is sprinkling the water into his left hand and left leg. Swami is cured!
స్వరూపులారా ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా దిక్కులేని వారికి దేవుడే గతి. For he who has no refuge, God is the refuge. That is the reason I had to take on this disease that one helpless Bhakta was to suffer from. He would not have survived it. My duty is to protect the devotees, so I had to rescue him. Even in the previous body at Shirdi, I had this responsibility. This is my Leela, my nature. It is part of the task for which I have come. Then, there is another reason why this illness had to last for 8 full days. Well, I shall tell you why. That means I must tell you about something I was keeping within myself for the last 37 years. The time has come to announce it. This is a sacred day, and I shall tell you. You know, I declared on the very day when I decided to disclose my identity, my mission, and my advent that I belong to the Apastamba Sutra and the Bharadvaja Gotra. This Bharadvaja was a great sage who studied the Vedas for a full 100 years.
Even after 100 years of study, I have not yet fully mastered the Vedas. I will do penance and pray for an extension of this life so that I may continue my study. Great Rishi, you seek to prolong your life so that you may continue to study the Vedas. Today, I grant you not 1, but 2 extensions of 1 century each. Even after these 3 centuries of study, I have not fully mastered the Vedas. Oh, Indra, please grant me 1 more extension of 100 years of life. Sage Bharadwaja, look there at those 3 huge mountain ranges. What you have learned of the Vedas in 3 centuries is like 3 handfuls of the mountain ranges. So, give up your attempt to master the Vedas. Instead, do a yaga, a sacrifice. I shall teach you how. That will give you the fruit of Vedic study, full and complete. Indra has taught me, and all the preparations are ready, but I want the highest blessings for the sacrifice. I will travel to Mount Kailas, and I will ask Shakti to preside over and bless this yaga.
Om Haim Hrim Shrim Shri Mate Shiva Priyaye Namo Namah Om Haim Hrim Shrim Shri Mate Shiva
Mother Shakti has looked my way at last. But alas, her smile must be a signal that she will not speak to me. I must ascend from Mount Kailas without the blessing that I came seeking. My left leg, hand, and eye have become paralyzed. Sage Bharadwaja, Shakti has blessed you and your sacrifice. We will both attend your sacrifice, Bharadwaja. We are very pleased with your sacrifice. We will grant you a boon. We will take human form and be born into your lineage, the Bharadwaja Gotra, 3 times. I will come first alone as Shirdi Sai Baba. We will come together at Puttaparthi as Sri Satya Sai Baba. And then later I will come alone as Prema Sai. You became sick at Kailas on the 8th day of waiting in the cold. So, to make up for Shakti ignoring you at Kailas for 8 days, this Shakti will suffer a stroke for 8 days. When we both take birth as Satya Sai, on the 8th day, I will cure her by sprinkling water, just as I did at Kailas to cure your illness.
What you witnessed today was the fulfilling of the assurance that Shiva made to Bharadwaj. It had to happen, this stroke and cure. The assurance made in the Treta Yuga had to be honored. I may tell you now that the poor devotee who had to get the stroke that I took over was a convenient excuse. You see, the disease had to be gone through. The devotee had to be saved. The assurance had to be carried out. The mystery had to be cleared. And divinity had to be more clearly announced by the manifestation of this grand miracle. All of these were accomplished by this one incident.
What a moment in Sai history. Swami's vow was to lead all who stray away from the straight path into goodness again. When Shakti strayed by making sage Bharadwaja wait, Shiva brought her back.
Swami told us that we may never be able to fully understand this incident. But we can certainly see that Swami keeps his vow. And in this next story, we'll see in more simple terms how Swami guides those who stray away from right action.
My children from Gauhati, you have arrived. I know you have taken much trouble traveling by railway for 1 week to reach Puttaparthi. Again, you will have a week-long journey to return home. Very happy. Take Vibhuti. Lucky, take another packet for the cat.
Swami gave that girl an extra packet of vibhuti. I wonder why. Was that the whole story?
Actually, the rest of the story happened a few months before this day. Let's watch what happened back at the girl's home in Assam.
Come, little kitten. I will give you a bowl of warm milk and wrap you in a warm blanket. You must be cold and hungry after being out in the rain all alone. I must give you a name as sweet as you are. I know. I'll call you Minky.
What is that?
This is Minky. I found her, poor thing, in the city drain. If I hadn't rescued her, she would have drowned.
Better in the city drain than in my house. You know I can't stand cats. How could you bring her here? I work hard all day. Now I have to come home and deal with this horrid thing?
Dee, please don't say such things. Minky is so gentle and quiet. She will not disturb you at all, I promise.
Ugh, I'm too tired to deal with this now. Just keep her out of my sight.
Don't mind her, Minky. She works hard as a nurse at the biggest hospital in the city. Sometimes she is grumpy when she comes home. Don't worry, she will love you eventually. But in the meantime, I'll keep you safe with me.
Okay, that disgusting animal ran off with the piece of fish that I cooked for our guests. I told you to get that terrible creature out of here. You are just as terrible as that cat. I should throw you both out of this house.
Dee, I'm sorry. What is happening? It must be an earthquake. All the pixels are falling off the wall. Let's get out of here. Run!
Only Baba's pictures have fallen. Lucky, stop. Don't kill it. Baba is very angry with us. Look, only his pictures have fallen, not any of the others.
Poor thing is shaking because of all the pain I caused her. I'm sorry, Minky. I'm sorry, Swami.
Fragrant Vibhuti is falling from her fur. Lucky, not only did Baba send us a sign to stop beating Minky, but he himself has also protected and blessed Minky. Let me share, let me love without measure. Let me give, let me share. Let me love without measure. Like you, kind and true forever. Father of love, let me be like you, kind and true forever. God of love,
love me now and forever. God of light, hold my life in your keeping. God of light, hold my life in your keeping. Let me find peace of mind. Guard me and wait in a freedom. Let me find peace of mind. Guard me waiting for you. Father, God, guide me every day. On my way forever. Father, God, guide me every day. On my way forever. God of light, lead me onward forever. God of light, lead me onward forever. Lead me onward forever. Lead me onward forever.
Swami's was, I am attached to a work that I love, to remove the suffering of the poor and grant them what they lack.
Yes, when Swami said to be poor, he meant to be in need. Swami established institutions to meet many of society's most urgent needs. Let's watch.
This hospital will be very successful in serving the villagers of this region. Why? The main reason is because of the spirit of unselfish service of those who are donating their labor during the construction of this hospital building.
I am Dr. Sita Ramaya. After I retired as a surgeon, Swami appointed me to be the first medical superintendent of the Sri Satya Sai Hospital. I served from 1956 to 1975. During those years, I often worried that I was too old to continue. But Swami said,
"Don't be afraid, just be an instrument. I will do everything for you."
And he did. I was the only doctor, and we had about 200 patients a day coming from nearby villages. They came knowing that at this hospital they could get medical care completely free of charge. Sometimes when I was tired, Swami would say,
"Take rest, Sita Ramaya. I will treat the patients myself for some time."
And he did. Even when I was the one seeing patients, I knew that it was Swami's grace that was healing them. There was not a single case of failure. Every single patient got better.
Saraswati Namastubyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham
करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा.
I am Dr. Vinay Krishna Gokak, poet, professor, and first Vice Chancellor of the Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. As an educator, I saw that Swami was intent on curing not only our bodies, but also our minds. He said,
The need of the hour is not a new social order, nor a new political or economic revolution. What we need today are men and women of character.
In 1968, Swami founded the College of Arts and Sciences for Women at Anantapur. Then he built the College for Men at Vrindavan Whitefield in 1969. He built another college for men at Prashanti Nilayam in 1979.
By 1981, these became the three campuses of the Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. Each campus was a true temple of learning where world-class education was provided completely free of charge. Baba told the students,
This college has not been established just to prepare you for earning degrees. The main purpose is to help you cultivate self-knowledge and self-confidence so that each one of you can learn self-sacrifice and earn self-realization.
In 1986, Swami inaugurated the Masters of Business Administration program into the university because
we need today managers and leaders with integrity and character.
I am Cardinal Jogarao, civil engineer. I was blessed to help construct the buildings of Swami's colleges and other institutions. Swami Nuda agreed with destroying all social institutions, from businesses to education to medical health care. So, on the occasion of his 65th birthday, he announced,
We will establish a big hospital here where there's heart surgery or kidney transplant or brain surgery. Everything will be done for free. The hospital will be open on November 22nd, 1991.
November 22nd, 1991 was less than 1 year away. Can you imagine building a super specialty hospital in less than 1 year? All the architects and construction companies estimated it would take at least 5 years. But over and over again, Swami assured us,
This is the Sai Sankalpa. No one can fathom it.
Swami was always doing the work that he loved, removing the suffering of the poor and granting them what they lack. After the hospital was built, he began working to bring water to the dry villages in the region. By 1995, Swami had built the Sri Satya Sai drinking water project. It provides clean drinking water to over 3 million people. I am Ketumbara, manager of the ashram at Prashanti Nilayam and secretary of the Sri Satya Sai Central Trust. I saw how Baba built the Sai organization to provide satsang for devotees so they could progress on the spiritual path together. Swami entered into the hearts of millions of people across many different nationalities, languages, and religions. I live in Argentina. Once, I was looking through a cupboard and a book fell down into my head. It was a book about Baba. I read it and I felt a yearning to meet Swami. He called me for an interview the first time I went to birthday party. I returned to Argentina and joined the Sai Center there. I live in Ecuador. Swami came into my dream. He gave me the experience of Ananda. After that, I rushed to see Baba in India. Now, we have many active Sai centers in Ecuador.
I am from the United States. I had heard of Baba from my wife's yoga teacher, but we had never seen him. Then, one day, Swami came into my home, acknowledged all my worries, and told me that everything would be okay. We rushed to see him, and with his blessings, we started a Sai Center in Phoenix.
Baba said that a single drop of water gets evaporated soon. Only by joining with other drops of water can it flow and eventually return to the sea. Through the Sai organization, Sai devotees from all over the world join in unity to practice Swami's message of service and sadhana.
Love is born in the womb of Seva. Love grows through Seva. God is love. Love is God. This is the truth I have come to teach.
I only have one message for you. Love all serve all. I only have one message for you. Love all serve all. I only have one message for you. Love all serve all. Have one message for you. Love all serve all. Sai Ram, spread the word in our hearts. Word in our hearts, the light will start. Message of hope, message of love. In our hearts, the light will start. Message of hope, message of
Professor Kasturi, I think I'm starting to realize why I wasn't feeling as happy as I thought I should about all my accomplishments.
Oh, really? Tell me.
Well, I am doing a good job with my worldly learning. I'm getting good grades and learning a lot of skills. But I'm not doing any service for anyone else. All those volunteers looked so happy when they were helping build a hospital.
You get an A+ once again, dear. Those volunteers their service with love for the Lord and His creation. Swami tells us that this is the way to true happiness.
Swami's next declaration was, I have a reason to be proud, for I rescue all who worship and adore me.
There is no better example of this than the story of Sai Gita. Let's watch.
Sai Gita, please stop. Why are you running out to the road?
If Sai Gita is running out to the road, it must be because Baba is coming. She always needs to know before anyone else when Baba is nearby. Where could Swami be going? Maybe to visit the patients and doctors at the hospital? Or maybe he's coming to the hostel. Look! It's Swami's car! Swami!
Come now, Geeta. I have to go. I want to go, Geeta. Please, come on. Come on, Geeta. Please, go back. Okay. I will not go. Please, go back to your shed. If I go back to the ashram, will you go back to your shed? Okay. I will not go to that. I am going back to the ashram. Are you happy? Good girl. I had planned to go to Vrindavan today.
What? Baba was going to leave? We didn't know that.
But look at her. She knew it. She sensed it. She somehow knew that I was leaving. And she was crying. Baba, poor thing.
Look, how Sai Gita has gently moved aside Swami's robe so that she can touch his feet
with the trunk. She is doing it so gently, just like she ever so gently puts the garland on Swami when she goes to the mandir for darshan.
She came to Swami when she was a small baby. So many years have passed, but see, her love has only increased. Expansion. That is devotion.
These are Swami's students. Although Sai Gita mostly liked to be alone, she did love Swami's students because she knew how much her Swami loved them.
Sai Gita is so attached to Swami, and it seems like Swami loves Sai Gita just as much as she loves him. Baba always said she's the role model of devotion. She showed what it means to love and adore the Lord. Sai Gita lost her mother soon after she was born. Swami was visiting the Madhumalai forest in 1962. He rescued Sai Gita and brought her to Prashanti Nilayam. She used to sleep in his room when she was a baby. As she got bigger, she moved outside. But she always wanted to be in a place where she could see Swami. One time, she ran away from her pen and walked all the way to Vrindavan because Baba was there. She was always totally focused on him. And in return, Swami was always thinking of Sai Gita. He thought about her food, her home, her clothing and jewelry on special occasions. You should see how beautifully she dressed up for festivals. She got to lead the procession every time. Swami once said she came for me. And when she passed away in 2007, Swami said, I have lost my great devotee. He personally presided over her funeral. We don't know of any other being for whom Swami ever did this. Baba urged us to learn from Sai Gita about love and devotion for God. That is our task, to become devotees like Swami Sai Gita. Swami
the final declaration of Swami's historic letter to his brother. I have a definition of devotion. I expect that those devoted to me treat joy and grief, gain and loss with equal fortitude. This means that I will never give up those who attach themselves to me.
Professor Kasturi, is Swami saying that he wants us to show our devotion by being just as strong when bad things happen to us as we are when good things happen to us?
That's correct, my dear.
Well, I may be a good student, but I have to admit, that sounds really, really hard. It would be a lot easier if devotion just meant singing bhajans and offering fruits and flowers at the altar.
You're right, dear. Swami does have high expectations of us. On his birthday in 1955, he said, "Do not try to get grace by offering me flowers that fade, fruits that rot, leaves that dry, and water that evaporates. Give something divine if you want divine. Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, these are divine."
That reminds me of what teacher Leela taught us. The flowers that Swami loves best are the flowers of our right conduct and our compassionate service to others.
Teacher Leela, my SSSC classmates, Sairam.
Sairam, dear.
Sairam. I need to introduce you all to someone. This is Wait a minute. Where did he go? He was just here.
Dear, were you reading the Satyam Shivam Sundaram books? Isn't it such a joy to learn the stories of Swami's life?
I was just, yes. Yes. It is a joy to learn the Sai Bhagavatam. I was just learning about the letter that Swami wrote to his brother when he was 20 years old. He wrote these 5 beautiful declarations about his task, his vow, his work, his reason to be proud, and his definition of devotion.
That is indeed an amazing historic letter.
I was just at the part where Swami says, "I will never give up on those who attach themselves to me."
That's my favorite part. You know, when he says, "those who attach themselves to me," he means all of us. Swami once said, "There is no one in this world who does not belong to me. All are mine. They may not call out my name or any name, but still, they are mine."
Yes, I got to see that in so many beautiful stories today. Swami treated everyone as his own. The person who came to him on the trek to Badrinath, the man who was just doing his sadhana at home, the little boy doing a Ganapati Homa, the cat who just wanted a piece of food, the villagers who needed water, the patients who needed treatment, the youth who needed education, the foreigners and the Indians who